Hello, everyone. My name is Brendan, and welcome to Our Life in Horror. Um, I guess I'll just get right to the chase. I'm going to introduce my co-host for the entire month, basically. We got Beau, Mr. Critic After Dark himself.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, how's it going?
Good.
Thanks for.
Surviving the heat, just like yourself.
Yepper, barely. My shirt's like glued to me. That feeling where you're like honestly, every time I lift it off of me, I can feel it just gets suctioned right back. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, you fucker.
I know. And I'm in the basement right now, too, and it's still just as hot, it feels like.
Yep. Well, we're almost through it. It's hard to believe we're already like fucking halfway through August.
Oh
Like
my God, I know.
a month from now, we'll be wishing that we had summer back again.
I know. Like, where did the summer even go? It feels like, well, surviving inside, basically.
Yeah.
But if you want, you can tell everybody where to find you, Beau, and what you're up to on your channel. Ryan's got your link in the chat for everybody to see, but I'm sure everybody that's on here already follows you.
Yeah, probably. I'm actually I shouldn't say that. Every time I come on your guys' channel, I gain like 2 or 3 subscribers, which is it's odd. Like at this point, you think that everybody that watches you would know who I am, but hey, whatever. Uh, yeah, it's Critic After Dark right here on YouTube. Um, I am in the middle of kind of just taking a little bit of a break because it's so hot and I live in a apartment, and it's above a building, and it gets to unbelievable temperatures in here, like sweat just pouring down you, and you can't even move basically. So I'm not doing a whole lot until this heat breaks, and then it's more comfortable. I like to be able to have, like, I don't know, it's comfortable when you're not sweating to death. So as soon as the heat breaks, I'll be back full tilt and putting up videos constantly. Right now, at the moment, I am working through watching my 2 Euro Crypt of Christopher Lee box sets from Severin. And uh, once I watch through both of those, I'm going to put up a video showing them both off and reviewing each of the movies in both of the sets one at a time. Probably rank them from least favorite to favorite as I go through. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, just deep diving into some older stuff I haven't seen. It's actually crazy. Like looking into it, and Christopher Lee's been in like 300 and in like 80 movies or something ridiculous. And I've only seen, I think my last count on Letterboxd was like 32 or something. And it was like I have all these freaking collections and I haven't watched them. I might as well jump in and start watching them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be my first content when I come back.
Awesome. I'm going to hit up the chat here real quick, and then we'll start to dive into it because we do got some people, lots of chat going on. We got Ryan Swayze in here, the best moderator in the YouTube space. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you. Prince, yes, we are doing our part. Love it. We got Rob. What's going on, Rob? We haven't seen you in a while, dude.
Hey, Rob. He was on the last one.
Was he?
But only for a little bit. He said he was going to the movies, and then
oh yeah,
he asked if he could have some alone time with me or something. It got really uncomfortable for a couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll give you guys some alone time at the end of the month. Don't worry, we'll take me and Corey off stage. Let's see. Denise Richards is so hot in this movie. Let me tell you. I'm definitely gonna. Let me see. We got Sasha Radio. That's Rob. Absolutely, go follow him. Yes, we're gonna talk about Denise Richards, and I'm assuming childhood for both of us seeing this movie for the first time.
Yep, I was really young. I think I was like probably 12, 13 when this came out. So
I might have been a little bit younger, actually. Probably shouldn't have seen this movie.
Yeah,
younger age.
You would have been younger, yeah, because when it came out, I was 12 years old, and I probably watched it when it came out. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think I was like 5 or 6. I remember like having this on VHS.
Yeah,
at my grandmother's house. Let's see, Rob. I assume summer in Canada for the 2 weeks where there's no snow on the ground and it is slightly above freezing.
Yeah, right.
That is not the case.
So right now in Woodstock, it would be 104 degrees American.
Yeah.
I already did the math because I knew I was going to whine about being hot, and I knew an American watcher would come on and be like, "It's Canada. How hot can it be?" And sure enough, it took less than 5 minutes. 104. So I don't know if that's unbelievable in the States, but that's what it is in Woodstock, Canada right now.
Yeah, like we already had like this isn't even like the crazy hot 2 weeks that we had already. Like that
Yeah,
was
July's our worst month for sure.
yeah, they were comparing it to like Cuban weather.
Oh yeah, it felt like a rainforest for like 2 weeks in a row. Like it was just like as soon as you step outside, you're just instantly soaked and
Yeah,
like brutal.
it's like hitting a brick wall,
Yeah.
basically. That's how we've always described it.
So our problem is the humidity. Like
Yes.
it's usually like it'll say it's 28 degrees outside, and then but then it says it feels like 42. So that's a lot of humidity, and that's what kills you. That's the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
If it was just 28, it'd be beautiful. It's like 80s in the U.S. So
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
But yeah, stuff about weather. I'll be doing a lot of this through the episode, so I gotta not think about it, or I'm gonna just turn into a fucking melting blob.
Yeah, exactly. We got a question for you from Prince. Question for Beau. First off, Stephen Chow or Chow Young Fat?
Oh, that's a hard question. Jeez. Stephen Chow is in one of my all-time favorite martial arts movies, and that's Kung Fu Hustle. And that movie is perfect 5 out of 5. But Chow Yun Fat has a deeper catalog, lots more, and he's a more prestigious actor. I find he's done a lot of award-winning, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, stuff that's really award-winning. So I would probably say Chow Yun Fat, but only because Stephen Chow's catalog isn't as deep.
All right. Saying what's up to Holland Oates here. What's going on? We got Brad's Horde Talk. What is happening? Saw this movie in theaters, but haven't watched it much since. Rico was awesome.
I hadn't watched it in a long time either until this watch. It had been at least probably 15 years. So
I think. Oh, really? I think I watched this movie. I think I watched it when I got the steelbook.
Yeah, you got it on like the beautiful 4K steelbook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that. I just have the Blu-ray still.
Okay. It only comes with one thing new, and I actually didn't get around to watching it. I should have, but I did not. We got Brad's link in the chat there for you guys to go check him out, follow. Swift, what's going on? Salute the Starship Troopers, everyone.
Yeah.
The Roughnecks.
Yeah.
We got Gene. Hello, Gene.
Hello.
Let's see. Swift wants to come up here and get some ice wine.
Ice wine. Never heard of it.
It's like a dessert wine, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The next saying is yeah. Okay, so we're not crazy.
Yes, that's what the temperature is, and it's been like that for like a week straight here. And then in July, it was like that for like 3 weeks straight without even a break.
Yeah, it was even hotter.
Yeah, it was hotter than that as well. It probably got up to like 110. Yeah, it was brutal, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Swift's his first time watch was in 2022 when he bought the standard 4K. Wow.
Nice. What'd you think then?
Yeah.
No, that's a deep question, but seeing it that late for the first time, I wonder what people would think.
That's what I was worried, and I do have Sam's rating and her general thoughts on the movie, so I'll be bringing that up as well. Just comment here on Rob here. Well, 104 is hot, but you're still crazy. You know we are.
You got to remember too, it's even worse for us because we have winters.
Yes.
So like we're used to freezing like 20 below zero for 2-3 months, and then all of a sudden it's 104 degrees outside, and you're like, it feels like hell on earth, quite literally. In my case, I do not do the heat well.
No, yeah. Like I like it to an extent, but when it gets like this, it's just maddening.
Yeah, like my ideal weather's like between 25 and 30. I just
Yeah.
love that with no humidity. Just like that's what the temperature is.
Yeah. It's just we always get the humidity. There's no getting away from it.
I know.
Let's see in the net. Which Starship Troopers are we talking about? The original or the remake? I don't think this movie. I think they're talking about remaking this movie, but it hasn't been remade yet. There are 3 live action sequels, and then I think 3 animated sequels.
Yeah, there's 6 in total.
Yeah.
Yeah, no remake though. They all have a number beside them.
Yeah, they are planning on remaking this movie though, I've heard. So
Don't really think it needs it, but I'll watch it if it comes out. I think this one stands up still. Like,
this movie absolutely does not need a remake. Like
no.
I couldn't believe it watching it last night or not last night. I watched it on Saturday. But I was like, this movie still holds up so fucking well.
Yeah, and it'd be really hard to capture the like campiness of it in a remake. Like, you know what I mean? Like it would just feel too cheesy, I think.
Well, they could try to like go like super dark with it, but
yeah, they could just go in a whole different direction and be like, fucking just use the title of the movie, basically, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I thought it was cool, and I understood why everyone used to praise it back in the day. A bit cheesy watching it in the present, but it was still so much fun. Absolutely.
Yep.
I still have a lot of fun with this movie.
Yep, I said the same thing, too. Cheesy a bit.
Yeah, Swifty, thank you so much, man. That is amazing. Oh, I got to get you this special video here. Let's see. Swift, I'm going to give this one for you for sure. Can't go wrong with that one.
Good old Carmen Electra.
Absolutely.
Wonder what she's doing these days. I haven't seen her in like since that movie scene.
I feel like she was in like Meet the Spartans too.
Oh yeah, in the mid 2000s there. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, but I haven't seen her much since either. Let's see. Nanette, I remember watching this when I was a kid growing up, and when I stopped watching it when I was 12, and then I watched it a couple of years ago. Oh, nice. Does it still hold up for you? Sorry, cracking up here. Let's see. No, I was not streaming The Sims earlier. Sam was streaming The Sims for channel members.
Oh, really? She's doing like a freaking Let's Play?
Yeah, I don't know. So like we got a separate another computer monitor over here from Goodwill for like $10.
Oh yeah.
She's fucking pumped. She is so stoked. And I'm like, I messaged her. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm streaming playing The Sims for her channel members. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, it's not very horror related, but I guess it's extra content, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's Plays are always fun. I used to watch those all the time.
I know. And so I was thinking about doing the same thing, but like with horror games. So I was debating on like, I don't know how stream works. So I'd have to look into that. And I don't know if our laptop would be able to handle any of the games that I would want to play.
Yeah. Because you'd probably be better off if you were playing it like on your TV on your couch with a laptop looking at you or something, right?
Yeah.
It'd probably be the easiest way. I don't know how it works either.
I know. Well, I know a lot of people just like use computers, right? And they just have the controller, but I think I'll have to try to figure something out because I do want to play the Until Dawn games, and I've never played them. So,
yep.
I'm assuming they would be on Stream or Steam.
I think so. I think PlayStation puts their games on there. They're exclusives. I'm not sure. I only play on console. I've been like console gamer since I was probably 3 years old. The original
So
Nintendo.
yeah, same here, man. Sega Genesis, you know, like I'm in the same way. Swift with another donation. Thank you so much. I got to get you another clip now. This Wednesday we were talking sci-fi horror. Want to come on the live stream? Sure. Just let me know when. Wednesday.
Yeah, make sure you have it free.
So like the nice thing is like we're doing the alien bracket battle on
Thursday,
so I don't have to prepare anything. So I think I should be able to. Let me get you another video. Let's see here. What have we got? I like this one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just let me know about that, and I will try my best to come on. Let's see. Work's been kind of irritating lately, so I've been getting a little frustrated.
sci-fi horror is fun.
Oh, it's so much fun. Me too. Like I like a really good cosmic horror movie too.
Yeah, just the idea of space by itself is like basically the horror.
Yeah. Let's see. Nanette, I still like it, and I think it holds up pretty well. That's good. You should totally do it with horror games. Play until dawn. It's awesome. I'll try to figure something out. Me and Sam are kind of talking about it a little bit, but we didn't get into it too much. But I'll try to figure something out. What's up, Gory Tiger? My friend has a PlayStation and he pulls Until Dawn on YouTube, so you just should be able to do it. Okay. Figure something out. Yeah, I don't know how that works, like streaming wise either, like copyright and stuff like that.
A lot of the people I watch, I've seen play, like unless you're doing it on like Twitch, which I think they cover a lot of the copyright stuff. If you're doing it on your own personal channels, I don't know if there's a difference.
Okay.
I've never looked into it.
Rob, can't believe there's no stream tomorrow. It's my birthday, which should be recognized as a holiday across the globe. Happy early birthday. You know what? I'll come on live for like 5 minutes, and if you're not on, you'll be upset. I'm just specifically, I'll start a 5-minute live stream just to wish you happy birthday. Let me see. We got Twitch is the way to go. But I just want to keep using what I'm using now. Eli, what's going on? Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. We're getting lots of video game talk here.
Yeah, video games.
Yeah. Most games you're fine with streaming. Some games have a streamer mod if they have copyright music or a certain content. Oh, mode. Okay. Well, it's good to know.
That's cool. Cuts it out.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to get into Starship Troopers. So I will go through some facts and stuff, and then we'll start to get into a discussion. So Starship Troopers was released November 7th, 1997. It was directed by Paul Verhoeven. Budget is $100 million, while the box office was $121.2 million. It has an IMDb score of 7.3 out of 10, a Rotten Tomato score of 72%. The overview is in a distant future, the Earth is at war with a race of giant alien insects. Little is known about the bugs except they are intent on the eradication of the human life. But there was a time before war. A mobile infantry travels to a distant alien planet to take the war to the bugs. They are ruthless enemies with only one mission: survival of the species, no matter what the cost. See, this is a stacked cast. So we got Casper Van Dien, Dina Meyer, Denise Richards, Neil Patrick Harris, Jake Busey, Michael Ironside, Clancy Brown, Patrick Muldoon, Seth Gilliam, Brenda Strong, Marshall Bell. Stacked. Well, I guess I should get into why I picked this movie, because I got to pick this movie because this is my month basically. So I picked a lot of stuff out. I'm going to show off the steelbook there.
That's beautiful. I need to get that.
There's two 4K steelbooks actually.
I know
This
they
one,
are. Yeah.
yeah, this one's definitely my favorite out of the two, though.
Yeah. Way more
Fucking
comfortable.
awesome. This is the 25th anniversary steelbook that was released a few years ago. I don't know if it's still available or not.
Not on Amazon it isn't, so you'd have to go on like different websites.
eBay, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but I wanted to talk about this movie because I feel like I will never have another opportunity if Sam comes on. So, or comes when Sam comes back. Um, this was a movie that definitely had zero interest for her when I initially brought up the idea to her. It's a very big childhood movie for me. Like I'd watch it on repeat for years upon years. So, and I've bought many copies of it. I'm just a huge fan of this movie. I don't know why. It's just so exciting to me. I was very excited to experience it for the first time on 4K, especially with the surround sound. I thought was pretty good. Um, love this movie, and it still holds up so well compared to other movies, even like on today's standard of CGI. I can't believe how much better this looks compared to newer film.
Yes.
But Beau, what are your spoiler-free thoughts on Starship Troopers?
I'm kind of right there with you. Like I grew up, I'm not like as huge as you. I didn't watch it on repeat or nothing, but I've seen it a good dozen times, and when I was a kid, and I used to love it a lot. I had nothing but great memories of the movie, and on this watch, it went down a little bit for me, but nothing. I'll explain in uh, in non spoiler free thoughts. But
Okay.
it's still like top notch, must see, must own material for me.
Okay. I love that. I can't wait to hear why. Let's see. I'll hit up the comments again here real quick, see if anything else is brought up. It's awesome how much the game Helldivers feels like Starship Troopers. There actually is a Starship Troopers video game.
Yeah, there is.
I
Exterminate.
haven't played it.
It's called Extermination. I haven't played it.
Yeah, a buddy from work played it. He said it was all right. Like during their like open beta.
That's cool.
Let's see. That's a great steelbook. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And yeah. All right. So we are getting into spoilers. I mean, this movie is damn near close to 30 years old. So if you haven't seen it, it's kind of on you by now. But let's get into our spoiler discussion. So describe the movie in 3 words.
Now, I lamed out on this one because honestly, I couldn't think of 3 clever words. I was like, I always try to think of 3 things that are clever, but I could not. So I just cheesed out. I went bugs, space marines, and fake news.
Fake news. Nice.
That can be 2. That can be 1 word. We'll just
Yeah.
call it 1 word.
No, I like it. I know I kind of struggled too, actually, because I was sitting here thinking of words. Like my first thing I wrote down was like Sam actually watched.
Nice.
And then I was like, maybe I should actually get to doing something else. So I put down like doing my part, and then I also put war, bugs, and space.
Yeah, that's where I ended up leaning. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do real describing words.
Yeah. Who is your favorite character?
um ah this is hard because it's obviously Rico because he's in like the whole movie. But I do really like Jake Busey's character as well.
Oh,
And I just like how he's always standing in the background, and he's just got a creepy face. Like he looks like he should always be playing a villain in
yeah.
everything. So he's like a really close second, but he doesn't have enough screen time. So it is Rico for sure. There are a couple things about Rico that get under my skin, like just how stupid he is. But I know it's part of his character arc. Like it's kind of the whole point of the movie. So it's, I don't know. He's just a little too much of a meathead, but I like him.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
went
help.
with Rico too. I think Jake Busey's character also gets like a character arc throughout this movie
Yeah, that's true.
because he starts out the movie wanting to be like the team leader and stuff like that and whatnot, and then he's given that power and he folds under the pressure, and then eventually like Rico offers him like squad leader or whatever, and he's like, "No, I don't. I'm good. Just
Yeah,
I'm here to kill some bugs." Yeah, he's like, "I'm fine with just being where I'm at."
yeah.
So I
Which
like
where
that.
I'm
Yeah.
usually at too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the leader. I just want to like be in the background.
Yeah, my character was also Rico. I mean, yeah, Casper Van Dien doing his best teenager impression at the age of close to 30.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
um,
ridiculous too.
oh,
I
it's so crazy.
it's crazy that he didn't go further because he's like a pretty handsome dude. He's got the big
Yeah.
jawline. He's ripped as fuck. Like it feels like he should have been a big movie star, and he didn't. Like other than Starship Troopers, like he's got a couple appearances in movies here and there, Sleepy
Mhm.
Hollow, but nothing major. He's kind of just known as the Starship as Rico, so it's
Yeah.
kind of nuts. I
So
don't know if
this
he got
movie was
drugs or something.
no. It's just like usually when your first movie doesn't do great, you're usually not.
Yeah,
You
everybody's
know.
cash you. It hurts your confidence.
Yeah. So like this movie bombed at the box office. Like it only made 20 million over its budget, right?
Yeah.
And I have a little fun fact about why that happened. And it's because there was a children's movie playing at the same time. So kids would buy movie tickets to the children's movie and then sneak into the Starship Troopers movie theater and
Oh,
watch it.
because they weren't allowed. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it basically killed the budget. And Casper Van Dien's been in lots of B movies. Like
Yeah. Oh,
he
yeah.
he was in Python.
Yeah. He's had a B
That's
movie career for sure.
yeah, but like yeah, I agree with you. You would have figured he would have took off after this film.
Yeah, like when you think of all the '90s stars that are around his age, like the Jennifer Love Hewitt's, the Sarah Michelle Gellar's, the uh, her husband. I can't remember, never remember his name.
Oh, Freddie Prinze.
Freddie Prince, like the Ryan Phillippe. There's like a million of them around this time. Nev Campbell, and he fits in with that crowd. Where like he looks like he should have been in movies with all of those people as well, like just
Yeah.
slashers. But yeah, just off topic, random.
No, hey man, I totally agree with you. And like I think his chin could rival like Bruce Campbell's chin. Like
Yeah,
he's got that like Aryan race. Like
yeah,
if he hasn't been in a movie where he plays like a German soldier, like something's not right there in
exactly.
Hollywood.
Henry Cavill, like he's got that big, wide, square chin as well.
Yeah.
It's yeah, he looks like he could have been a really good villain in a series of like Nazi movies or something.
For sure. But yeah, he's my favorite character, but he's definitely got some cringe-worthy like line deliveries,
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. The
which
cringe is
will
on high levels in this movie. Like you gotta like it, or else you're gonna fucking hate the whole experience.
yeah, we got to remember this movie is basically a bunch of actors that are coming from, what are those what are
Soap
those
opera.
daytime, yeah, the sea of soap operas. Wasn't he
Yeah,
on like Days of Our Lives or something like that for the
yeah,
longest time?
yeah. A lot of them are. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's all like soap
Uh,
opera actors, so there's a lot of moments where they're trying to deliver
yeah, you got
lines, faces.
yeah, Neil Patrick Harris in his first like movie role coming off of Doogie Howser.
Yeah, and I like his character too.
Yeah, I do too.
Cool.
You don't. I wish there was more of them, but you don't really
Yes,
get a whole
yeah.
lot. Um, Who is your least favorite actor? Or sorry, character?
Um, I what I wrote down isn't 100% what I agree with because I wrote it a little too early when I was watching the movie, and another character started to get under my skin much more. What I have written down is Xander,
Mm-hmm.
the douchey guy trying to steal Rico's girlfriend. But then once I got to the like nearing the end of the movie, I realized that the girlfriend, Denise Richards, she's kind of the problem. It's not really Xander. She's just like, fight over me, boys. Like, that's
Yeah.
the girl she is. So it's not really his fault. She's just dragging everybody on a fucking leash. So, so I
Okay.
went with Denise Richards' character. I think she's the most irritating in this movie. She really, like, I don't know. Just pick one. Like, we get it. You're a fucking model. You can be choosy, but like, come on.
Yeah, you know what? Sam is the same way. She would say absolutely Denise Richards is the problem with the villain of the movie because that was the only reason why she was watching is
Yes.
because like she was like, who is Rico gonna end up with? And if it's Denise Richards, I'm gonna be very upset. She
Yep.
goes like
Tamara said that too. My daughter, she's like, "Oh, really? She's gonna live?" I was like, "Yeah, sorry to say, but we're going there. The bitch that
yeah.
doesn't deserve it."
Yeah, so I'll definitely agree with that. Um I also put down the crazy general. There's a crazy general about halfway through the movie. He's like he was at the outpost.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
Yeah, if you go with like little part characters, it's these questions are hard because there's always like one person that's irritating, probably above everybody else, but they're small roles, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, that guy was pretty irritating too.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna let's get to best acting, and I'm gonna hit up the chat again here real quick. So who takes it for you?
Best acting. Ooh, this I didn't even write a lot of stuff down. I just watched it. I finished the movie 20 minutes before we went live, so I'm just winging it off the top of my head. Best acting. I This is a hard question because this is some cheesy fucking acting. It's
Yeah.
like
It
who
can be
delivers the
anybody.
best cheese? I know. Like Rico's in the most of the movie. Like he kind of deserves it. He's the one stealing up all the scenes and like yeah, I'll go with Rico just because he's in the most. Like Michael Ironside would probably be my favorite acting, like who I think is actually delivering the best acting, but Rico's in like every scene practically, so I'll give it to him.
Okay, I actually went with Michael Ironside.
Yes, that's who I was leaning on too.
Yeah, because like he eats up this movie and fucking spits it out. I love it. Like he is so good.
Yeah, yeah, he is awesome. It was funny. I was on the Letterbox reviews because I was scoring the movie when after I was done watching it, and I always scroll down and just read the first like 3 or 4 reviews.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, you know what the problem with the world today is that all the men are named Timothy Chalamet and not Michael Ironside. I was like, who thinks of these comments? This is ridiculous. But yeah, movie had some really funny reviews on Letterboxd if you want to get some good laughs. So go over and check
Yeah.
that.
Okay, I will. I'll have to go and check that out. But I think Michael Ironside just like he's just so fucking awesome throughout this whole movie.
Yeah, and he
He,
always is.
yeah.
He's good.
Like it's funny when you go from like this movie and then we watched another movie not that long ago with him in it. It's called Extraterrestrial.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Low budget Canadian movie, but he's like a big like pothead in it.
yeah. He's like
And
a conspiracy theorist type guy.
Yeah, so it's just funny watching him go from that to like this back in the day where he's like a hardened,
Always a
war
hard ass.
veteran.
Yeah. He's in so many action movies in the 80s and 90s where he's just a badass, like hard ass man.
Yeah. I should go back and watch Scanners. I haven't seen it yet, actually.
Scanners, yeah, I won't even get into that. We'll save it for a different episode.
Okay.
Every time you bring up a movie, I feel the need to review it on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm bad for that. We'll just get
Oh,
sidetracked, and this episode will be 3.5 hours.
that's okay. Sam's having a girl date right now. They're upstairs watching a movie, so I got like an hour and a half to kill for sure. But let's hit up the comments here quick. Eli, you're the best. Don't forget to slash and like that and hit that like button. Sub to both of these awesome channels. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nanette, I will be right back, and I'll be hiccups. Of course. I'll be back on my
I fucking hate the hiccups.
No, me too. And I have to read stuff right now. I'll be back up on my other account. I'm gonna upload something that I forgot about. Oh, that's okay. Take your time. There's no rush. Beau just rattled off the cast of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I know, eh? Isn't that epic? Even though that movie's not.
Yeah.
It's hard. All those like sexy people, they just, I don't know, every cover of a 90s horror movie is just a collage of the sexiest people. Like, you know what I mean? Just pictures of them, and he just feels like he belongs on those pictures. But instead, he's only on Starship Troopers making like a scream face.
The only problem is he was too old at that time to get into any of those parts.
True, actually, yeah, he would have had like a few years on all those other people in it.
Yeah, like I'd like to know how old he was actually when this movie was made. I don't know if I want to do any quick math right now, but
yeah, 97 it came out. I don't know how old he is now.
This is gonna bother me because he looks like he's like easily like early 30s. Although I could be surprised.
I think we're wrong. I think he's a bit younger.
Really?
Yeah, it's judging people's ages is tough, especially the older the movies.
He was born in 1968.
68.
So he's 31.
Yeah. Yep. 31.
Or he was
29.
30. 29.
29.
Okay.
So you were right the very first time. You said he was like 29, and then you bumped it up to early 30s.
I know, because he just has that face.
He does. He does for sure.
Okay, well now that's solved. But yeah, like how old? Like I don't know. I feel like Matthew Lillard and those guys were like mid-20s when they were doing Scream and stuff like that. Like it was better passable than what they were doing in this movie.
Yes, for sure.
The only one that looks like they could be a teenager is probably Denise Richards and probably Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, he looks pretty damn young in this.
Yeah, because he just has a younger looking face, of course. But let's see. What's up, Ryan? Sorry, I know I had your comment on there for a little bit. What's going on? We got sidetracked. A guy named Xander is the problem. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
We got Dark Room Reviews. What is going on, man? How are you?
Hey.
We got his link up too. Again, absolutely go check out his channel. I just watched Together spooky body horror flick. I want to go see that so badly.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna have any time. I'm gonna have to rent it.
I'm going to see Naked Gun tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yep. I need a good comedy. When was the last time you remember sitting in a movie theater and like laughing with people? Feels like it's been forever for me.
There's some pretty good funny moments in Weapons, actually.
Oh, okay. That don't count. I laughed my ass off in Long Legs too when Nicholas started talking.
But yeah, since we've gone to raunchy comedy, it's been a while. There was actually a teaser for it, but it was like a save comedies. So it was like Liam Neeson doing like one of those spokesperson things about how to how to help save comedies in theaters, and so all you have to do is buy a ticket. And they're showing clips of like Super Bad and The
Yeah.
Naked Gun and like all of these other comedies. He's like, if you have any more follow up questions, just go to this website or whatever, and you can help save a comedy near you. It was actually pretty good. I laughed.
Yeah.
Let's see, Rob. Judging people's age is tough. Everyone always assumes them 22 when they meet you. You do have a young face, Rob.
Yeah, totally.
Let's see. Everybody's talking about Together, man. Gotta get to that movie.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
that
back.
there's I have a bunch I'm looking forward to a lot. I can't wait. They need to start coming out on home video.
Oh, I know. Together's one of them, and it's gonna take a while, I think, in order to get it. But let's get into the score and soundtrack.
The soundtrack, there isn't a whole lot. They don't play like songs or music. So the score, I think it's a pretty solid like action movies score. Like all the scenes where the action's picking up. This category is hard because sometimes you don't really notice it. Like it kind of just blends in with the movie so well that it's hard to like notice it, if you know what I mean. Like I just
Yeah.
watched it for the first time in like 15 years and I didn't really notice the score, but I do know that the sounds were picking up when the action was. So that's kind of the most important part of an action movie score.
Yeah, see, I think the score is very like it feels epic, you know, it feels like it could
Yes,
go towards like any war movie and it would probably work along the same lines.
totally. Yeah. Superhero movie, like anything.
Yeah, even that. Like I think it's actually pretty catchy. I was actually at the antique mall and I thought I saw it on vinyl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for like $5. So I picked it up and I'm like, oh my god, Sam, look at this. And then I was like looking at it and it was like laser disc, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
Shit. Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what a laser disc is.
I don't really know. I'd never seen a laser disc player, so I don't know. I'm in the same boat as you. It's a little
Yeah,
before my time.
I'm assuming it's just a really big DVD.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? Laser.
Yeah, that's all I can picture. People collect that shit, and it was like it was $5. And I was like, huh, should I just get it? And I'm like, I'm gonna start collecting laser fucking discs. I'm like, no, I
Yeah,
can't do this.
I'm the same. I stay away from things. I just collect a couple things at a time because if it gets out of control, I get out of control.
I know. Um, what do you think about the cinematography?
I think it's really good. Like, oh man, this category is tough for this movie too because like a lot of the scenes they're close up. Like there isn't a ton of like there's a lot of talking in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get to that right now actually. The reason why like this movie used to be like a 5 for me and I dropped it down to a 4. I know that's a spoiler for the end, but the reason I think is that there's just a little too much talking and love story stuff. Like in the first half, I was like, is this like, this feels like almost like a rom com almost. Like
Yeah,
it was weird. I didn't remember that. I thought there was way more action alien killing than there is. So that's the only reason why it lost me a little bit was just that first half. I didn't care much about the fucking love triangle shit. So it was like it was starting to be like, okay, come on, like just pick someone already. And that's why I started hating Denise Richards. I'm like, fuck, you're fucking up my movie experience. But yeah, but cinematography, it's solid when it needs to be. It's not pulling off anything like phenomenal. I wouldn't say, unless I'm missing something. It's doing what it has to for a good solid action movie. What do you got?
I think it's a fairly like it's a good looking movie.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, like the standard dialogue shots are all pretty standard, medium shots back and forth, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
straight on their faces up close, like soap opera style.
yeah, like there's nothing mind bending about it, but there are some like nice shots of like the alien world and stuff like that. Like the environments are all really cool.
Yeah, the one big battle where there's the shot of like 7 of the fucking big tanker aliens
Yep.
and like a million of the arachnids. That was cool. I like that shot as they were flying away in their ship. That was neat.
Yeah, I like the nighttime sequence when they first come down to battle, and like there's the two big tankers, and they're shooting off the their big
Yeah, the big
ass
blue
blasters to
blasters.
get.
Yeah, that was cool actually. And like when Denise Richards and her boyfriend slash fucking man on a leash were first flying into the thing, and you can see through their spaceship window in front of them. I thought that shot was really cool. As
Yep.
they're flying in, and you could just see. I only watched it on Blu-ray, so I can just imagine what it looked like on 4K with because it's really colorful with all the blue lasers. Not lasers. What the hell would you call the things that they're shooting up? Like just giant blasters, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna steal the term from Tremors here and just call them ass blasters, but
Yeah, ass blasters. The big ass blasters are shooting up through the sky and blowing ships up. It looks pretty cool.
Mhm.
That was probably my favorite scene of the movie, actually. If it comes to like, ooh, that's a nice picturesque shot.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Um, yeah, there's just lots of like nice and different environments and stuff like that. Well, I guess it's all pretty much just desert stuff, but like it looks cool, looks different, anyways.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that's kind of all I got. And then I also put down like the segues to the Federation infomercials, basically.
Yeah. Do you want to know more?
Do you want to know more?
This movie has a lot of. I'll wait. We get the storyline. I'll wait till you get to that. I
Okay,
keep getting off guard because I know you have future questions coming, and I keep answering those before we even get to them.
I do. Um, we'll go favorite costume. Any?
uh, yes, actually, I'm gonna go with Neil Patrick Harris when he arrives as the Colonel at the end of the movie. I think he looks badass in that fucking like Colonel outfit. Like he looks, I don't know, way bigger than he is.
Yeah.
Kind of ridiculous. It's got like the big broad shoulders on it and stuff. So when he walks, he looks like an intimidating presence. But then he's got Neil Patrick Harris's pretty boy face. But still, they even tried. Did you notice they tried to dark his eyes up and make
Yeah,
him
oh,
look
yeah.
a little more badass?
I think
But
they just
yeah,
tried to
that
make
was
him
cool.
look like tiresome,
Yes. Yeah.
war torn, but basically he's just making decisions. So
I'll go with that because everyone else is wearing your classic Space Marine outfit. Like I got Rico here in Funko. That's pretty much what he's wearing in the whole movie.
yeah,
Brendan mentioned his awesome arm tattoo. Don't know if you guys
yeah, that
picked that up on my camera, but
that
pretty
that's all I have too is the tattoo because I remember seeing that tattoo as a kid and being like, I want a tattoo like that when I grow up. Like that's sweet.
Death from above.
Yeah, never got it, but
Probably
I
a
do
good thing.
like. Probably, I know. I was like, people are gonna think I'm like have been in war or something.
Yeah.
I have to explain that it's from a movie from the '90s.
Yeah, military vet.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit up the comments here real quick, and then we'll move on to favorite scenes. Let's see.
That's a hard one, jeez.
No, you would be wrong. A laser disc player looks more like a record player mixed with a Blu-ray player.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Let's see. Laser disc is a giant CD. Hi, Kayla.
Yeah, big ass CD.
Let me see.
Yeah, I know what they look like. I just I never really I never had the player. I never knew anybody growing up that was into Laserdisc. But yeah, I'm a big record collector though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't bought a record in a long time actually.
I just replaced my needle yesterday. We got to listen to a couple new Gojira metal albums.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see, Under the Floorboards. What is up, man? Just if it's your first time here, welcome.
Yeah.
I don't recognize that name. There's a lot of talk about you going on in the chat.
Talk about me.
Talking about you.
Oh, got something in my teeth.
You know, you're a popular guy. We're just
Okay.
talking about why you're not heading to the movies.
Oh yeah. I have a hard time getting out of the house. I struggle. Don't need to get into it.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. I bought a couple records for my birthday. Looking forward to giving them a spin.
It's fun. I don't know what it is. Like I have Spotify and I can literally just listen to any song I want, whenever I want, entire albums. But there's just something about pulling a record out of my collection and throwing it on the record player and just watching it. Just the technology alone blows my mind.
Yeah.
Right? Like just this tiny stupid little needle spinning.
Well, and you're also kind of stuck. You have to listen to the whole thing, right? There's no
I
skip
also
or nothing.
love listening to albums in their entirety. It's like I almost can't even listen to music anymore unless I listen to an entire album. It's kind of whacked because of records. I'm like, I just want to hear the whole thing. One song by the band doesn't get me in the mood enough, I guess. Like after I hear the first song, I'm like, I need to hear a couple more of it. And at that point, I might as well just listen to a whole album.
Okay.
So that's the way I go. So the whole album or nothing.
I'm more like a feel. Like if I'm feeling Rob Zombie, I'm gonna want to listen to all that kind of style. If I'm feeling, what's that? Huey Lewis in the News. I'm putting on a playlist that's gonna play all that type of music. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah. Oh yeah. Katy Perry, I think, is on one of is like in my top recommended. Just for one of those like I listen to the radio.
Yeah, a lot of people are big radio listeners. I'm an oddball. Like even on Spotify, my metal list is it's always making fun of my wife Kayla's. Like the name of my metal playlist is Kayla's playlist tried to kill the metal. The quote from Tenacious D's song.
Yeah,
because her playlist is all like poppy ass shit I've never heard. I pretty much only listen to metal. I'm gonna be honest. I'll throw in some rap once in a while. I grew up loving rap, and that's all I listened to for fucking years and years. And then once I started getting deep diving into metal, I'm just fucking hooked. Discovering new bands all the time, like this one, Volbeat. Freaking excellent.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like I'll do the '90s rap too, but just specifically '90s rap.
Yeah, I'm not into the new age mumble bullshit. I'm gonna be honest,
same.
I'll probably lose a million people that would like me, but I don't like any of that stuff. It just kind of anything that's just about rhythm. Works the same as metal. Like metal and rap music are very close to similar in that sense. Modern metal music is usually very rhythm based. There's not a whole lot of, you're not going to see any deep guitar solos and shit. It's all just like rhythm based stuff.
Okay.
Same as modern rap music. Anyways, let's get off that.
Rob's calling me out. He says, if I ever say I'm in the mood to listen to Rob Zombie, just know that's a cry for help. And it's probably why I listen to it at work all the time.
Rob Zombie's got some good like stripper music.
Yeah, he does.
A lot of his songs, it feels very stripper-esque.
Yeah, I can't get into it, but like there's some Rob Zombie songs that I listen to at work, and I like the intro will start playing, and I'm like, did like Pornhub just pop up, or like what's going on?
Yeah. There's lots of girls moaning throughout all of
it. Yeah, like there's one song that like lingers on it for a long time, and I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Yeah, more human than human.
Yeah, that's it actually.
Yeah,
I dig it. It's actually a really good tune too.
It is good.
But let's get into our favorite. I lied. It's favorite lines, not favorite scenes.
Favorite lines. Oh, this was big. I only wrote down a couple just because there's so many.
Yeah.
I'll go with my favorite one first, and then we'll work our way backwards. The only good bug is a dead bug.
Wow. Yep, that's one of my lines too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think that's one of the top ones.
yeah, I mean, there's so many, but there's actually like so few.
Yeah, like it's kind of nuts. I have like 4 more, so we'll go back and forth.
Okay, I have 4 total, so we'll see how close we are. I'd say my number 1 is "Come on, you apes, do you want to live forever?"
That's on mine as well.
Okay, we're 2 for 2.
That's Rico. Who needs a knife in a nuke fight?
Oh, you know what? I wanted to write that one down. I like that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. They're so quick too. Like if you fucking blink, you miss them.
I know, and I was gonna write down the well. I I'll talk about it later, I guess, because I do have it written down somewhere else. Let's see. I also have funny how they want to be your friends after they rip your guts out.
Yep. I didn't write that one down, so that's good. I wrote down the big line. Everyone fights, no one quits. If you do your job, if you don't do your job, I'll kill you myself.
Nice.
That's like Michael Ironside's big line.
Yep.
And Rico
Yeah.
Steele as well.
My last line is actually "I'm doing my part."
Yeah. I will bring up one more. It's not really a quote, but a guy, it's the part where they're examining the hole in the top of the guy's head for the first time. And he turns to the camera and he's like, they sucked his brains out. And then it just cuts the feed. It's like, yeah, okay, we got that. But just how dramatic he makes it.
Oh yeah, only Michael Ironside can deliver that line, and you actually like semi-believe it. But
yeah. So I like that one. That's all I got written down, but there's tons more. They're just quick.
they're. Oh, we're 2 for 2. Well, we're 50% on those.
Yep.
I'm curious about this. Do you have any lines disliked?
I didn't write anything down. It's hard to find stuff I hate about this movie, other than what I already said. I don't think any of the lines are bad. Nothing stood out. Like I didn't write anything down, and I can't remember anything I could call. Do you have any? Maybe I'll refresh me.
I have 2, and I'm not sure if it's bad lines or I think it can be both bad line and bad line delivery.
Yeah,
because they both lines take me right out of the movie, and the first one takes me out like ever since I was a kid. I'm like, that is fucking so awkward to say. But it's Dizzy says as she's dying, she says, "Because I got to have you."
yeah, it's fucking cheese.
It's so cringeworthy.
It's like straight out of fucking 12-year-old girl rom-com.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
whatever.
I'm just like ever since I was a kid, it's just like, did you really need to say it like that? Did you need? Can you said something different? Like,
yeah, it takes her love to obsession levels.
oh, she was already like, yeah, you got that like from the opening.
Yeah,
He's all. If you watch like when they like even like when they're dancing at the prom or whatever that they're at, and
she's always just staring at him,
always watching him, dude. Like it's crazy how obsessed she is. And then, like, there's the whole pan where it shows everybody in the crowd, but you can find her and she's still looking at him. Like even during that insignificant shot, she still had to be staring at him.
Yeah, she's obsessed for sure. Madly in love.
My second line is from Rico, and he says he's talking to his parents, and he goes, "This is my life," or whatever. This is my choice, or whatever.
The 14-year-old whiny fucking hissy fit coming from a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, you're 29, man. This is it just doesn't sound right coming from you.
I know. They're really trying to sell that it's a very controlled world. I'm thinking that it's hard to deliver that line at his age, and that's probably the biggest problem with the line. Because they were just trying to show you that like he's gonna be stuck living with his parents forever if he doesn't go and try and do something for himself. But
No, it just means you can't vote, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah, you're not like
you're
a
certain.
real citizen.
Yeah, so like I think that's an interesting. We got to wait until we get to there.
Yeah, we'll
We're
get to the
so
story.
we're so close
It's hard
because there's so much to talk about there.
Yeah, the storyline is where we go deep.
Yes. Um, do you have a favorite kill? I mean, there's so many.
I wrote down for each thing. So for the people dying, I have Xander's kill, where the thing goes into his brain and sucks his brain out, and his face is like getting sucked in. I think that's the best kill.
Yep.
It's just because it's like the creepy. It's the most horror movie like. And then my other one is the first time the tanker bug gets like Rico climbs up on its back and throws the fucking grenade down inside it, and then it explodes, and the way it just breaks in half is really cool. Because I think the bugs deserve a good kill too, considering they're like practically good guys. So I gave them both one.
Okay, I like that. I didn't even think about doing that. This one's a really hard category for me, but I'm gonna go with the tanker bug kill when he breaks into the outpost and then he uses like his little lava antennas or whatever to burn those two guys alive.
Yeah, that's a good one too. The lava kills when he melts the girl's arm off. That's really good too.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to think of a good bug kill.
Yeah, they don't kill the brain, so that one doesn't count. It's basically the big tankers.
Yeah, the big
he
tanker.
throws one in like Dina Meyer's character, Dizzy. She throws one in one of the tanker's mouth too and blows its fucking head off, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good kill too. So I'll take that one for sure. Who's your least favorite kill?
Of main characters, I didn't really have one. I thought all the main character deaths were all done pretty well. Like, I'm gonna give one more shout out on the best kills. Michael Ironside's death is pretty awesome as well.
It's so epic.
Yes, like it, just going out like a badass, getting your bottom half of your body ripped off. It's pretty good. But for least kills, like it's kind of like all of the random soldiers, I guess, that are dying. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of all the main kills are pretty solid. But I'll go with just like random soldier deaths. But they have to have those because there's so many soldiers on the battlefield. So I'll just go with like guy in background getting ripped apart. You know what I mean? Those guys. It's like, oh, that guy over there. Oh, okay. Don't remember who he was.
It's crazy because like for a war movie, the amount of scale of warfare that you actually get is very like small.
It is little. Like
it
kind of shocked me. I didn't remember that. I had a memory of this movie just being an action-packed alien versus man fucking shootout, and it really isn't. It holds back. It's story-driven, very heavy. Mm-hmm. We'll get to that in a couple minutes.
Yeah, because it's like very platoon based. So like you're just following the single platoon. You get to learn about all the characters, and then you get to watch them die or survive.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really have one either.
Yeah, all the kills are good. Like when I went through them all in my head there, like guy getting his head shot off without the helmet, that's a good kill. All the ones where they get like a side character gets pulled up in the air and ripped into 3 or 4 pieces, they're all good kills. Like there is no bad ones.
Yeah, we'll just perfectly segue into This is perfectly segue into this gore and special effects here.
Yeah, he botched that one a little bit
Yeah,
though.
I know. Well, somebody made a comment and I read it, and then I instantly thought of the line afterwards. So like, who's roughnecks? Rat Jack's roughnecks. And I was like, I can't help but say it. Hey, what's going on? Lay low.
Nice.
Distracting me.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything else written down. You just
You got it.
distracted me too. What'd you just say?
I know. We'll move on to the gore and special effects.
Yeah, excellent. It kind of blew my mind at the gore and special effects. Listen, there's a couple spots where I can kind of see that they're shooting at a green screen and the bullets aren't connecting with the alien, but it only happens like maybe once it's noticeable. And the rest of it all looks really fucking solid. And the spots where they're ripping limbs off, chopping heads, shots of where it's laying over the battlefield and there's just dead bodies everywhere. Those are all pretty damn good gore. Brain eaters that suck your brains out through giant holes in your skull. That was pretty solid, gross stuff. I think the gore and effects holds up. I think it stand up against anything coming out these days.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. The practical effects all look great. This is like real blood effects, and they just hold up so well. The blood is so like deep red. It's insane.
And the bugs, they're like fluorescent colored.
Yeah.
Oranges, greens, blue, I think, for one of them.
Yeah, I think one is blue too. I think it's the flyer ones are blue, I think.
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, just I couldn't believe it watching it the other night, and like how seamless it all feels still. Like even the spaceships look good.
Yep.
One thing I've never noticed before until this watch was during the spaceship crashes and stuff like that. If you look, you can see little people flying out of the spaceship into space.
Yeah, I've seen that. Even
Never
when they're flying
noticed
away,
that.
you can see them as well, like floating around through the air.
Yeah.
But you're talking about the big shot where the ship split in half.
Yeah.
You can see people coming out of the corridors. Yeah, it looked good. Like I was actually kind of shocked. I was expecting it to look like Godzilla '98 bad, where it's just like fucking. It looks like it's like cuts to a Resident Evil 1 fucking on the PlayStation 1 scene, and then back to the people talking. But no, none of that at all. All solid.
I know it was incredible. It was just like watching it again, like, but better as a kid because now I'm watching it on like ultra high definition, right? Compared to
I guess it probably helped. I gotta pick up a 4K, even if it's just the standard. I'm pretty sure you can get the standard edition for like $20 on Amazon.
I think so. I think it's you don't even have the standard edition.
No, I just have a Blu-ray, the old one too, that says the high definition across it.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it looked good. I'm not gonna lie, but I'd like to check it out on 4K because it is a colorful movie and good sound too. 4K brings it in the audio department, so I like that. I need that upgrade all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's good. We're both on par for the effects department. Let's see if I can get. Sam moved this big light, and it's like right in my eye now. Let's see. We'll hit up some comments here real quick. Oh, we got Prince is asking if you've seen Beau's Afraid. No pun intended.
I have. I had to watch that movie because just multiple reasons. I won't even get into them, but just the idea of it alone just fits my life a lot. And then when I watch the movie, it doesn't fit my life at all. Like it's got so much more to it in the psychological department. But yeah, thought it was solid. The sex scene is fucking one of the funniest sex scenes in the history of movies. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it because it comes up on you and you're like, what in the fuck just happened? And I laughed for probably 5 minutes. So that scene was worth it.
Is it like The Big Lebowski's sex scene.
Not really. It's
Oh,
sort
okay.
of. It is and it isn't. It has to do with some death and sex mixed together.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
See, Nanette sent sub to your channel on this account. So
Oh, thank you.
Nanette signed twice.
Nice. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna get some content coming soon. I usually just do a lot of rankings and like box set reviews and stuff, collection stuff.
Thank you, Lalo. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Let's see. Spent many a night looking during my early 20s like a victim of the brain bug.
I
Yeesh,
don't know
such
if I
bad
should be
behavior.
laughing or not, but
I think we've all been there.
that's funny. I feel like that right now, actually. Some
Yeah.
fucking life out of me. It says heat.
Prince says you look like Pete Davidson over there.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Hey, I've gotten a lot, man. I'll give you a couple because some of them are so funny. So the first one I'll give you is Lawrence Fishburne. I get that all the time from The Matrix. Black man. I get that
What?
all the time.
Okay.
Multiple people have said, wow, you remind me of Lawrence Fishburne. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take it, I guess. And then this one is a fucking banger. So it's rude, but at the same time, it's hilarious. And it's Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. It's because I used to use the mic that you have there that you gave me.
Yep.
So when it shines up into my face glows. And I know when I look back at some of my videos, I was like, I kind of do look like Palpatine. I should get the fucking hood and everything. Like,
yeah, there you go.
Full on. But yeah, if you don't know what Emperor Palpatine looks like, just look up a pic because my guts hurt. I laughed so hard when I got called that one. I was like, it's fucking rude as shit, but it's also hilarious. I can take all the abuse. I like it. Bring it on.
Right.
But yeah, Davidson.
Yeah.
Good looking guy. I like him. Thanks. I appreciate it. He also scores all the supermodels for some reason. Have you noticed?
Yeah, no, it's wild. A couple more comments here and we'll get back into it. But speaking of audio, I did figure something out. I don't know if I did it right or not, but it seems to be working.
Sweet.
Let's see, Paul Verhoeven is such a dope filmmaker. RoboCop, Basic Instinct, and good old Hollow Man. I love Hollow Man.
I love RoboCop. I love all those. Well, Basic Instinct I don't love. I liked it when I was young, obviously. RoboCop, though, fucking one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen Basic Instinct, actually.
It's got the famous, like, Sharon Stone leg spread scene.
Yeah, I know it from Pulp.
It's a solid, like, sexual thriller from the 90s. One of the best, I would say. He also did Showgirls, too. That one's really porno-y.
Okay. Let's see. Can somebody explain to me why it's taking forever for me to load a video on YouTube? I don't load them myself, so I can't.
Mine take a long time too. So I the longest one I ever recorded was about just over 2 hours, and it took about 6 or 7 hours to upload.
Jesus.
That was a 2-hour video. So my half-hour ones, it depends. Sometimes it'll be done in 15 minutes. Sometimes it'll take an hour, hour and a half. So it's weird. Probably just depends on the internet day.
Let's see, just trying to see if people always tell me I look sexier version of Brad Pitt. Nice. Hopefully Brad Pitt from Fight Club, because that's like what everybody wants.
And Troy.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking ripped in Troy.
Let's see. Nanette says mine is only 30 minutes long. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know Sam has that issue sometimes here and there too, but I'm not too sure.
A lot of people do. A lot of the
Yeah.
YouTubers I watch, like even some of the big name people on here on YouTube, they I've heard them complain about how long it
Mm.
takes to upload a video.
Yeah, you gotta imagine how much traffic is rolling through YouTube on like a daily, hourly, minute basis. Like
Yeah,
it's
probably just depends whether you get lucky. Like
yeah,
a lot of times I record really late at night, like midnight. I'll record, I'll upload at like 2 in the morning. So I get lucky usually because of the timing. There's not a lot of people doing it at that time.
yeah.
But I don't know. Could be something like that. Just guessing.
All right, let's hit up. I'm pretty much. Let me see. Laylo is asking Rob if he's got the red leather jacket. I'd hope so from Fight Club. But let's get into the storyline and pacing of this movie.
Yeah,
So
storyline. Sorry, I fucking completely zoned out there.
that's okay.
I was thinking storyline and pacing. This is the big category because there's a lot to unbox in this movie's storyline to me. So I'm not going to do it all in one talk. We'll bounce back and forth a little bit. I love that it's not what it seems. Like, I don't know if I just take away something different from this movie, but upon this watch, this was the first time I watched it in 15 years. When I was a kid, I just remembered this movie being bugs versus man, lots of explosions, fun, ridiculous. But there's a lot of politics in this movie. It's very like you can almost say that the humans are the bad guys and the bugs are the good guys because the humans are all being lied to. They're being mind fucked, fake news to death, and just manipulated by their own governments with an endless onslaught of bullshit to make them think the bugs are evil. And everybody just keeps wanting to fight these bugs. And it's always the people on the bugs' planets invading their home and killing them all to shit. Not once does it show the bugs on Earth or anywhere the humans are living. It's always us invading their space. So it can very well be looked at as the people doing the killing, Rico and all them, aren't bad guys, but they are the bad guys because they're being lied to and they don't know that the bugs aren't actually trying to kill them at the end of the day. But then the ending happens and the bugs come off as much more evil than the first like 99% of the movie, like when it sucks the guy's brain out and shit. Then it kind of throws me for a loop a bit, and I'm like, is like, are they evil? Like, are they actually at war, or is it just us? Like, did you get that from the movie? Like, it's not. They are being lied to, right?
Yeah, and there's theories out there to suggest that because Carmen's spacecraft hits an asteroid, right?
That's the part I was gonna bring up.
Yeah, and the theory is that she actually sent that asteroid to Earth,
That's
and
right.
then the government made it look so that the um
The aliens did it.
bugs, yeah, the bugs sent it to
Yeah,
Earth, right? So
he
that they could
hits it, sends it on course towards Earth, and they actually say it. Like they actually say that the trajectory of that asteroid is Earth, and then they leave it alone and they don't bring it. And that's what I really love about the movie is it does not hold your hand. Like it really does give you just space marines, teenage love drama, aliens, bugs fighting. That is the actual movie, but then it doesn't really give you the hidden plot. It is just there. Like you can figure it out if you want, or you can just take the movie as this is a bunch of bugs and marines killing each other, and that's it. I found that really cool because yeah, the trajectory of that, like they caused it, and then it cuts to the news, and it's like the bugs sent this asteroid using their supersonic, weird, made up scientific word to
yeah,
kill us. And so, yeah, it's definitely just you're living under a tyrannical dictatorship of a government that's just controlling everything you can you read, and the whole world is buying it. All of
Of
humanity.
course. The easiest way to control people is through fear, right? And look at one of the commercials. It was the public execution of a murderer, all channels, all network, all whatever. Like, it was like, if you were watching TV, it was going to be on your channel. You had to watch that.
Yes. So it's just trying to ram it. And then they really put the nail in the coffin to let you know that it's just a movie about fear mongering and war machine type shit by showing you a commercial of a bunch of little kids stomping on bugs and be like,
Yeah.
do your part. Kill
Or
every bug you see.
or even them just playing with guns and stuff, right? They're all
Yeah.
just taking
Giving all the little
handfuls of the
kids guns.
bullets. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I have a theory about this movie, and I talked to you about it when I brought this idea up to you about putting it on. I didn't tell you what it was, but like, I think that this movie is a made in universe movie. So like, it'd be a movie made inside this universe. So this movie was created by the Federation in order to try to convince
Future
young
generation.
people, to sign up for the war, right? Because it just has such that level of courtiness dialogue. They win at the end. It's a big victory, and I think all the little TV snippets are like mandatory commercial breaks almost.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That's pretty genius. The whole movie is a movie within the universe made by the government for future generations to endlessly join the war machine. It actually
Yeah.
does fit because they, like you said, all the little commercials could just be commercials on that movie while it's taking place. And that's why we're looking at it that way. So yeah, I would totally get behind that theory. I think that's probably 100% correct. It's hard to even be argued, to be honest.
I know. I'm curious if anybody else has ever thought that. I just know the one theory about the spaceship it's created sending the asteroid. But I was watching it not too long ago, and I was like, before this rewatch, and I was like, it's the dialogue. It just makes it feel like they created this melodrama, and it's this military kid that goes into the military, loses his parents to the bugs, and then he gets his revenge, and then he continues his career in the military instead of dropping out after 2 or 3 years or whatever the contract is for.
Yeah,
And like,
I would add a level of genius. I'm gonna say.
and not only that, but like, all three of the main characters continue their career throughout. Like,
and they're all gonna rise to the top positions because
yeah,
their fields. Like, it makes sense. Like 100%, and it even fits like the cheese dialogue because if you are watching a movie that's trying to get you to join something, it usually does come off cheesy. So that fits as well, which would let me not hate some of how cheesy some of the dialogue is delivered because it actually had a point, right?
Yeah.
I like that theory. I didn't even think of that. So that's actually got me thinking about the whole freaking movie again now. It's a level of genius, I'll say that.
If that were the case, I highly doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah, a lot of the times it's hard. Like, not even the directors know sometimes. I'll see interviews with directors years later, and they were like, "Yeah, that's what it meant."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, buddy, you were fucking smoking one when you made it. No, someone else came up with the theory.
Let's see. One of the comments here is, well, guys, the way you said gain citizenship through active military service fighting giant ass monster bugs, no less, is pretty fucked up. But the only way to you have to serve in the military, or you have to do other things to gain citizenship, what gives you the ability to
Vote.
go to colleges that's paid for by the government. After that, run for
Basically, you'd be stuck
politics.
living at home with your parents for the rest of your life. That's what they
Well,
hint at. Because the parents are just like, just stay here with us. Rico, why are you going off there? We'll take care of you.
Well, see, I wasn't sure because he was going to get to go to school, right? They were going to send him to Harvard.
True. So yeah, there must be other jobs available in the world. It isn't just military service.
Yeah, I just don't think they'll be as high, like, or maybe being a civilian's like lower class, but like you have same, but like you get more out of your government, so like they pay you, you actually get to vote for them, so you could just like fuck all those other people's governmentally if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Have babies. The one girl says that she wants to have a baby, and it's a lot easier to get permission or whatever from the government if you're a citizen. So like even like how many children you have is something that is controlled within this world.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty doomful look at future, and that's what's really cool because it's just I don't know, it's smarter than it seems. When you think Starship Troopers, you think, oh, okay, like I'm getting into some fucking like Sharknado shit,
Yep.
right? If you had never heard of it, it's like no, it's actually pretty well written, fucking well everything. So it's I like it, and
I
I
mean,
like how deep this is.
I mean, it depends if you turn on the sequels instead of the original one for sure. But
That's the
that's a
problem. Yes,
that's a
it's a
time for
series.
another talk, though.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get into all the sequels. Maybe we'll do an episode one day where we just rank the series. Number one obviously doesn't count. We'll just rank all the sequels.
Oh god, I don't even know which one. I've seen most of them.
I have not. I think I've seen one of the 5 sequels. So I'd have
The
to watch.
second one is awful. It's awful. It's so bad. Let's see here. You talked about how the bugs didn't do anything to us after we attacked them. Well, maybe they were retaliating against the ones that came after them, and they decided that they were going to take. Oh, that's part 2. Everyone that was down here. That's what I got from it the whole time after attacking us later. Okay.
Yeah, I sort of understand that.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm like a little slightly dyslexic, so when I'm reading comments, I'm like trying to piece
Oh
it
my
together.
god. Me too, man. Me
Yeah,
too.
it's hard, eh? Comment
It's
reading
so
and trying to figure out what the
it's
person's talking about.
yeah, it's so hard because I have this bright ass light shining on me too, and then I had this big red one. I had to like move away.
I know
So
it struggles.
yeah, let's see.
Comments are hard.
They are, especially if they're long. Let's see. Very clever film. Never read the book, but always heard Verhoeven really wanted to put emphasis on the propaganda stuff. So he only read 2 chapters of the book.
Oh wow.
Fun fact: he only read 2 chapters of the book and found it boring, and then gave it to somebody to write the script for it. So it doesn't
Huh.
sound like the book's very much fun.
Maybe
Here
it's
we go.
just too long.
Yeah, Starship Troopers 3 had some fun songs, to be fair.
All right, I have them all. So even the animated one.
I don't have the animated ones, but I think they're all on Netflix or something like that.
Yeah, and they're all super cheap. I think I found mine at local bargain bins at like Record Works downtown and shit.
Oh my god, they'd sell the whole thing in one of the what the Walmart bin for like $5, all
Yeah.
like six movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you got anything else to add about the story?
Did I forget anything?
I mean, you said the talking was an issue, like the talking points, but I think that's just something that allows you to build relationships with these characters.
It
Like the
is.
first,
I know that. I get it. It's relationship building and letting you get to know these characters. It's just too cheese for me. Like, oh man, it just felt so teenage girl. Like I like rom-coms. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trashing the rom-com genre. I've seen probably 1,000 of them, and I've liked a lot of them. But the ones that come off where you have to be like 12 and in love as a little girl, it's hard for me to get behind those, and that's what this feels like. The girls are just like irritating. Like, I guess I can just be honest. Both the girls are kind of irritating.
Okay.
I just, even the redhead, like she's psychotically in love with Rico. So it's like, okay, you're going a little too far. Like, you're fucking staring around corners at him and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's like teenage girl levels of love.
Yeah, of course.
And then Denise Richards' character is like teenage girl sense in the way where she just wants all the boys to look at her and she's the highlight.
Yeah.
So, and it just, I was just sick of it. And it goes on for a long time too. We're not talking 5 minutes here. We're talking like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's 2/3 of the movie for sure.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the thing. And I don't hate it. Like, it doesn't ruin the movie for me. I just wish even trim down a couple of those scenes, like maybe 10 minutes, just because I do appreciate the character build. Like 10 minutes of that out, and like throw in a couple more battle scenes where they land on some distinct planet or something. And I would probably give this movie a 5. Like, that's how close it is to perfect for me. It's just off by that little. And I'm picky. So,
yeah.
I'm a picky fuck.
Yes. Hello, Sam. Hi. You've been standing over my shoulder this whole time.
When you're done the stream, turn the dryer on.
Okay.
Everyone, when he's done the stream, remind him to turn the dryer on.
All right. Do your chores.
Okay. I will.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take your dog. Jesus. She's standing there for like 5 minutes.
I could see her shadows on the wall behind me.
That's awesome. But these drama moments, those are the only reason why Sam actually watched this whole movie. She was invested in.
I seen her last night. She posted on Letterboxd. She gave it a 3.5. And I'm like, that is fucking weird that she liked this so much. And then I watched it today. And then while I was watching, I was like, oh yeah, okay. Now I get it.
Yeah.
It's like fucking teenage drama shit. But yeah, I didn't hate it. I'm only being nitpicky. That's it.
Yeah. I guess we'll move on to some. Oh, now we're on favorite scenes. Okay, I'm actually on it.
Oh my goodness. Favorite scenes?
Yep.
Ooh, fuck. It's hard because we talked about all the favorite kills, and a lot of those are like my favorite scenes as well.
I know. Is there any, like, excluding any battles? Like, I wrote down the fucking battle sequences too. Like, I love the outpost standoff siege.
Yep.
The intro where they walked into an ambush, essentially the first battle.
Yeah.
The end the reveal of the brain bug. I mean, like, those are standout kind of moments within the movie, right?
Mara goes, "Oh, is that ever cute?"
Oh, gross.
She loves bugs. And Kayla goes, "Ew, that's not fucking cute."
Yeah, so, that thing grossed me out as a kid.
It's like a giant snot monster or something. Like, fucking gross.
I know. I don't know how that thing just managed to dangle there and just stay there. There's the big mucusy glob.
Yeah, no, it was really gross, and it's all I can stare at in that scene too. Like, I don't even look at anything else that's happening in that scene. Just the giant mucusy blob that keeps falling off its face.
Yeah. No, Rob. Denise Richards is not naked in this movie.
No, she is not.
No. Who's Dizzy? She's naked quite a bit in this movie.
Yeah, Dina Meyer. There's a funny shower scene where they're all like, the guys and girls are all showering together, which I don't understand how that's possible, but they will say that that's possible. And so there's a lot of ass smacking.
Yeah, it's the co-ed army shower that is supposed to show, this is a fun fact, I guess, but it's supposed to show how in the future military that it doesn't matter whether or not you're white, black, Hispanic, woman,
Yeah.
whatever, you're all gonna shower in the same place. They're all neutral. There is just the Federation. There's no racial stereotypes or anything like that. You are all just one.
Yeah. You're all just a number.
I guess I'll go with my second fun fact. And Paul Verhoeven and the cinematographer also got naked for the filming of that set or that scene to make the actors more comfortable. And it worked, apparently.
I can imagine. Yeah, the director's butt naked.
Yeah. I'm just going to say hi to Koi here real quick. What is going on? Happy Sancho, Koi, my man.
Hey.
There we go. We got Sam going off. Diz was the best. Fuck Carbon or whatever her name was.
Yep, I agree. Diz was the best in the sense that she actually loved Rico. The other girl was just dragging him along on a leash. But then you can say the same about Rico to her. Like he's just dragging her along.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was just like love triangle that doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Her death got me a bit though. I think I had busted a little tiny tear. One tear, I think.
One single shred of
one single tear. That just went like this. And that was it. It was over.
Yeah. It is pretty shocking. Even Sam was pretty shocked because like it just happens where they hook up and then she's like, Sam was like,
Next
what the fuck? Yeah. So besides the army aspect, do you have any favorite scenes?
I have to bring up Michael Ironside's death again. I think it's pretty good. I like the sinkhole, like he just falls into the sinkhole. His bottom half. It's really Tremors like.
Yes.
That's why I like Tremors so much too. So that scene, it just feels Tremors. Anything where someone's half their body's underground and something's ripping at their legs. I love those kind of scenes. It's just, I don't know. It's probably growing up with Tremors, I guess. But yeah, that scene, his death is really good. Yeah, all the rest of my favorite scenes would just be ones we've already talked about. The spaceship flying in to the planet, and you get to see through the glass window, like what they're seeing. That's all really cool stuff. Done well. Feels video game like, where they're trying to make you feel like you're in the pilot's chair. It's cool. I can't really add much. All
right. I'll go with Michael Ironside's teaching class and like kind of like the words of wisdom he gives them throughout the movie.
Yep.
I thought were all pretty fun and well done.
Yeah, he's just like a walking one-liners of wisdom, basically.
Yeah. What else do I got? I'll say like after Rico gets out of the cryo tube or whatever, the beta tank or however you want to say it.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
I like when they get the tattoos. I think that's a good scene, and then they go fight the air marshals or whatever. Or they fight the air marshal first, and then they get into the tattoo aspect of stuff. But
yeah, that's super 80s action right there.
Oh yeah, and like they're flipping around and shit. Like it almost feels like human society has advanced so much that we have superhuman abilities, but like you never see it again throughout any of the movies.
Yeah, like they really like Neil Patrick Harris literally is a psychic.
Yeah,
he can actually talk to animals and bugs.
He does that a little bit.
He does it twice. Like he does it once in the beginning with his pet, and then he does it with the big brain bug at the end. So, yeah, humans in this world actually do have superhuman abilities. So,
yeah, but you see like people doing flips and shit while playing the indoor football.
That's right.
And
I didn't even piece that together. Yes.
Yeah, you'd think that they would use that during war times, and nope, they for some reason reserve all that. Apparently, I think the book they were supposed to be soldiers in mecha suits, so like they would have like exoskeletons, kind of like an Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Like super fast running, run up walls, fucking shit like that.
Yeah, like don't quote me on that because I'm not 100%, but I think that's how it was supposed to go.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I'd
Yeah,
accept that. I also got like the class system too, right? Like that's one thing I forgot to mention in this movie is that they're really highlighting the social classes of society. Like where you finish determines what job position you get, right? And where they're gonna get shipped. And he gets a 35, so off to the front lines to be killed for you, buddy. Like
and then, like the math department.
yeah, like where whatever you finish is the safety of your job title. In other words, is what they're highlighting there. Like because he's just a grunt, he's Joe dumbass, so he's going to be sent to the front lines of the military, and he's going to die probably. And they do that multiple times. Like multiple people in the movie are like, "You're still alive, like you're not dead yet."
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's a suicide mission, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I forgot to mention that part. They add in that little political stuff throughout that you kind of don't like. You pick up on, but
yeah,
not everybody would.
Yeah, depending on how smart you are, it just depends on kind of where you want to go. But yeah, there's definitely no way Rico is ever going to become a pilot.
Yeah. He's got grunt written all over him.
Oh yeah. Do you get any least favorite scenes?
Least favorite. I didn't write a least favorite scene down because there's nothing that like I absolutely hate. But I'll go with the scene where Denise Richards and her spaceship get hit by something about 45 minutes into the movie, and it makes it look like they got killed. Like it's almost like a TV movies thing where it shows her trying to steer around it, and then her spaceship like just turns into flames, and then it cuts to a Rico scene, and then I never really got an explainer. Like it just cuts back to them, and she's all good. Like nothing actually happened. Like they were just trying. That scene's kind of weird because they're just trying to give you like, oh, is she dead? But I don't know. That's about it. What do you have? What's your least favorite scenes?
I actually don't have one. I think everything works fairly well for the movie. Like, I just those maybe bad couple lines of dialogue, but like it doesn't ruin the scene.
That's what I mean. You have to get really nitpicky. Like I've been doing. Like you have to really dig deep to find shitty things.
Yeah. Excuse me. Do you got anything else to add really about the killer? So the bug species?
I think they're cool designs. Like I think it's some really awesome alien bug designs on all these things. They're cool to see. Love their blood colors. I love any bugs where it's like even predators. Why predators like one of my favorite aliens, maybe my favorite, just because he's got green blood. Like I don't know. There's just something about like blood colors.
Yeah,
I like that. So this movie does a good job there. Yeah, not much actually. I don't have much else to add to that.
Okay. I will throw out. I don't really have too much other to say too, other than like there's a lot of different species, which is always good. I like how they constantly introduce new species of bug rather than just having the warriors and the tankers and the brain bug.
Yeah,
you got the flying ones, you got the little ones that like carry the brain bug.
Yep, the little tiny things.
Yeah, so I'll go with that, and then I'll say that there's also a theory that tremors were a part of this species of bugs.
Oh, really?
Yes, there is. Because the one that like lands after like the stampede and he like goes through the wall and plummets down to the ground.
Yeah.
He's got like the same style of color blood, and then you see like his little beak thing. It kind of resembles a warrior's beak. So there's a fan theory out there that these are bugs sent from that planet years and years and years ago.
Huh. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I love crazy fan theories like that. The piece movies together.
Yeah, me too. It would be cool.
It would be.
So what do you got for a scary rating for this movie?
I would have to go with like a 0. The thing with like action horror, like it's never really scary. It's just like a fun, good time. I think the only movies that I even get off of 0 on anymore would be like supernatural horror movies,
Yeah.
where they're just hitting you with some cheesy jump scares or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's hard. I don't really get scared like all of us. So I would have to go with like a 0 for scariness.
I think that's fair.
Fear
Yeah,
an
I'd say.
invasion of alien insects or something, then maybe that would scare you.
Yeah, I was just gonna go for a 1 because the movie is like actually a lot gorier than I thought it was gonna be.
It is gory. I'll give it that. There is a couple gross parts.
Yeah. Rewatchability and would you recommend?
Oh, totally. I will probably rewatch this year, like maybe in the next month or two when I buy that 4K. So I think it's highly rewatchable because it is deep. And if you want to think that, like the theories that Brendan came up with and the stuff I've said, if you actually go into it thinking about what it could be more, then there's a lot to unravel. I think it's highly rewatchable. And my score is a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
That's what I landed on.
Yep.
Maybe a 4.5 when I check out the 4K.
Yeah. Rewatchability for me is fairly high. I do tend to like watch this movie every couple years for sure. And this was my longest time going without watching it. So I highly recommend this movie. I think there's a lot of layers to peel back if you really are looking for it. I think it's a good movie. It's a good war movie. So definitely recommend it. And oh man, I think
Are you
I
going
don't
with
want
5 because it's your childhood favorite? That's hard, eh? When you got nostalgia.
I know it really is, but like I did notice those two really probably rough lines of dialogue that kind of stood out to me. But like, should I really like bring down the whole? Like, I would go with a 4.5, I think, but like,
yeah, 4.5 leaning towards the 5.
Yeah, like I'm right there, but it's just those couple lines of dialogue. But should I really fault the whole movie for 2 bad lines of dialogue? Because I really love this movie.
I know. I'm picky like that too.
Ugh.
A movie has to be practically flawless to hit that 5 for me. It's hard. But
I know. I'm gonna stick with the 4.5, I guess, for now. If I watch this again within like the next couple months, it'll go back up to 5. I'll be like, I was an idiot.
yeah, I might like it a bit more too on my next viewing. I think it just caught me off guard a little bit this afternoon with the love story thing. I wasn't expecting it. I just remembered the movie being a heavy, heavy action movie, and it is not that. So if it's a first time watch, don't think it's a heavy action movie just because it's Starship Troopers.
Yeah, there's lots of drama in this movie. It's still like more like a melodrama.
Yep, definitely.
Let's see. I'm just gonna get into some chats here quick, and then maybe I'll see if I can find a couple fun facts here. So we got Lay Low. Genuinely always wanted to get the Death from Above tattoo, but with Slick Rick's Roughnecks as the text, tribute to my old chef Ricky. I like that.
That's cool.
Slick Chef. Let's see, there's some talk about Gattaca, I think.
Yeah, Gattaca. I've seen that movie.
Maybe the reptile worm things from Lex were a subspecies too.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Sorry.
It's okay. Interesting, Brennan. Never heard that theory. I just made it up.
I never heard of that either, and it totally makes sense. And now it's my theory, and I'm taking it because I actually believe it now. Because after you said that, when I think about the movie, how awful some of the dialogue is, and how cheesy it comes out, it does feel like a commercial. So I fully on board with that theory.
Yeah, it feels like one of those join the fight movies.
Yes,
You know
the
what I
whole
mean?
movie,
Like,
it's like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. For most of us that grew up watching horror movies since we were children, nothing really scares us, and I definitely agree with you, Beau. It doesn't scare me, but it's still a fun watch. I'm
Yeah.
assuming Supernatural.
Yeah, I don't care about whether or not a movie scares me when it comes to watching horror movies. And honestly, it's just like things like Evil Dead, stuff like that, like really gross demonic shit are some of the only things that even get a rise out of me anymore. Like I don't know.
The gore
Even
gets
that,
you.
even that, we're talking not scared, just kind of like grossed out. Like
Mhm.
like fucking the scene in Evil Dead Rise where they like meat grind your skin off, like something like that. It kind of has to do that nowadays to even be scary to me. But yeah, it's hard. I have watched a couple movies, ghost house movies that have no gore, that end up spooking me a little bit. Like at the end, it leaves me thinking for a couple minutes, pondering the afterlife.
Okay.
So you could say that's scary. But
Yeah.
yeah, things like The Night House. Have you ever seen Night House?
Yeah, that's a really that movie's unsettling.
Yeah, I really like that. Like deeply mentally disturbing type shit.
Mm.
But
I haven't
not
watched
scary.
it. I haven't watched it since actually, but I remember it freaking me out. There's some really good fucking scares in that movie.
There is.
Sam says it's a straight up love triangle romance.
It is. I would argue that if you were gonna genre this, that has to be considered as its number one genre. Because it's a good at least half the movie is spent just building up this four-way relationship.
Yeah. Let's see here. Sam says French horror gets a rise out of me. Yes.
Yeah. What I've seen is it's disturbing, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I did think the Babadook was pretty scary. That film Lamb was creepy as fuck too.
I've heard about Lamb. I haven't seen that one yet.
I can let you borrow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard so much mixed things about it.
Yeah. It's definitely go in with very low expectations and then
Maybe I'll get something out of it you like. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Sam's throwing out Gonjiam Haunted Asylum.
That was pretty solid, but that one underwhelmed me a little bit because Frank from Frank's movie channel on here on YouTube. What's his movie channel called? Frank.
Physical Media and Reviews.
Yeah, movies and reviews, something like that.
Yeah.
He was really hyping that up for me. Like he was talking how it was one of the scariest movies he's seen in years. So I went into it like expecting some good ass scary shit. And to me, like it's solid. It's a solid found footage jump scare horror movie. But it didn't I wasn't when it was over, I wasn't like terrified or nothing.
Yeah, I was in the same boat too.
Little overhyped for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely same. But I'm gonna get into some fun facts here if I can find some. This is Paul Verhoeven's favorite movie of his own.
Oh.
It's good because the next movie made him quit Hollywood altogether.
Which one was that? Hollow Man?
Hollow Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never did a studio movie after that, as far as I know, unless he's come back. But yeah. The year in the movie is 2197.
Didn't know that.
I didn't either. A miniature of the Millennium Falcon can be seen on the backside of one of the Starship's bridges.
That's cool.
Okay, I didn't notice that. I was trying to look for ship stuff too, but I couldn't find any.
Yeah, because it felt really Star Wars-y like in some of those battle scenes.
Yeah, more ammunition was used in the film than any previous movie, according to veteran weapons coordinator Robert Rock Galati. The crew expended over 300,000 blank rounds during the course of filming, a personal record at the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's just a lot of machine gun fire.
Yeah. Nearly every military uniform has World War II German military and SS parliamentary uniform references. The flag of the Federation, which has a symbol which closely resembles the Imperial Eagle from World War II Germany.
Oh, okay. So it is then straight up dictatorship. And
Yeah, it's almost like what happens if the Nazis like won.
yeah.
just they like gave everybody equal rights.
Yeah. As long as
Sorta.
you serve us.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg turned down the role of Johnny Rico.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Oh, that would have been really interesting. I can't picture anybody else playing Rico now, though.
No.
Let's see. During filming, Jake Busey suffered heat stroke after working all day in a 120-degree desert sun, stopping production for a week. When he recovered, several large holes were cut into his uniform so he could keep cool. Many other cast member suits had to be modified as well in order to prevent further victims. Still, on average, there were 25 people per day being treated for heat stroke during filming.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah, just take a week off, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. There's a budget, but Michael Ironside was Casper Van Dien's mentor on the film, as his character mentors him also in real life, behind the scenes on set. And I still hear his voice in everything when I'm acting to this day. The same goes for Clancy Brown. Both of them, they influenced me more than they know.
That's cool.
Yeah. To avoid an NC-70 rating, 4 seconds had to be trimmed out of the decapitation during the last battle at the Whiskey Outpost base. However, the 4 seconds can be seen in the version on the FX network.
Okay. Our copies probably have it too, then. We just
wouldn't
know because it's the only version we've ever seen.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I would assume. I do remember there being a couple decapitations at that scene.
Yeah, there was. There was like 3 or 4 head chops. Yeah. They were pretty good too.
Yeah, I didn't think they were bad. Casper Van Dien really punched Patrick Muldoon in the face giving him a bloody lip during the fight scene at the space station. Patrick Muldoon stated in an interview that Casper hits hard.
Wow. Don't fuck with him.
See, there's a body count for this movie of 256.
Yeah. There's a lot of like military deaths because when they show the panning the battlefields, all those bodies would count too.
Yeah. It's an crazy high body count in this movie. Let's see if there's another really good one here. There's so much for this movie out there, so if I didn't get to it, I am sorry, but I don't think I'm going to. 17 gallons of fake blood were used throughout the movie. That's not really a whole lot.
No, probably was at the time, but then modern filmmaking has taken that to ridiculous levels.
Yeah, let's see. The combat helmets were repainted and used by the SWAT team at the end of Planet of the Apes 2001, which stars Mark Wahlberg, who is considered for the role as Johnny Rico.
Oh, huh. The movie sucks. It's gonna be straight up. It's the worst Apes movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time, and I don't plan on revisiting it. So
yeah,
I'd much rather watch the new ones. Oh, Amy Smart was in this movie too. In case Anybody didn't know that?
She was, yeah. When she popped up, I was like shocked. I didn't remember her.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, she's in here. But that's all I'm going to read out for fun facts. So I will. Oh my god, I'm way behind on the chat now. Oh boy. Let's see. I'll say some more stuff, and then we'll shut her down. It is a work night, and it's already 9 o'clock. But a 2-hour-long movie deserves a 2-hour-long stream, I think.
Yep, for sure.
Let's see. Talking about weapons. Love
Yeah.
Hollow. Oh,
I don't want any weapons talk.
Love Hollow Man, but always found it ridiculous the way he gets the invisibility and
Fuck. I
instantly.
agree with that statement completely right there. Just turns into a rapist immediately. It's like first thing he does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go rape somebody, you know. I've always wanted to rape. I don't get that point. That part. It bugs me too. Because I don't hate him. And you know they're just doing it to try and make you hate him immediately. And he is a bad guy. So it's like, I know you love that movie because you're a huge Bacon fan. I love the movie too. Just that one scene bugs me.
Yeah, it was rather quick. But you got to think like he's always like he's somebody who obsesses too, right? And he was watching this girl every night outside of his.
It is
window.
true. He was already kind of pervy towards her.
He was already leaning in that direction. He just needed a way of doing it without getting caught.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lights are starting to bug me. Still a lot of weapons talk. See, somebody's already reminded me to start the dryer. I will. Sam will remind me if I go upstairs and I haven't done it, so I will do it. Don't worry. Yeah, lots of goodbyes and stuff. I just want to thank everybody again for watching. Beau,
of course.
You're still taking a little bit of a break. Do you got any idea when you'll be coming back? I guess we still got you're coming on for the whole month, basically, still yet. So you'll be on YouTube
on
quite
Thursday.
regularly.
Yeah, on Thursday I'll be back on your channel for the Alien bracket, which I'm really looking forward to. And then like every 2 or 3 days for the rest of the month, I'll be on your channel. So that's pretty much good enough for me. And after this, I'll get back to my own channel and I'll throw up a few videos of, like I said at the beginning, I'm doing my Christopher Lee box sets that I have. And I didn't realize that there's a TV show in one of them called Theater Macabre. And it's a 24 episode TV show. So I'm watching that too. So it'll be full breakdowns of those two Eurocrypt box sets, which are pretty freaking cool so far. I'll say that.
Nice. I've seen them. I've never gotten around to picking them up.
Yeah, that'll be first up on my table.
Nice. I'm trying to think of what we got coming up. We're doing an alien bracket battle on Thursday. And then the following Monday, we are going to be, is it the 18th, I'm assuming? I think we're going to be doing a Q&A. I think that was what we decided on.
Yep.
So listeners come up with some questions. Me and Beau are also going to come up with some questions for each other. And then the following Thursday, we're going to be doing our top 5 movies with Sean from Sean's Horror Corner. Top 5 movies of the 2020s so far, which is going to be
top 5 horror movies.
Yeah, top 5 horror movies, which is going to be an incredibly difficult list because there's only 5. So hold on to your butts for that one.
First half of the 2020s, which still I get uncomfortable saying. It's like, holy shit, we're already like past the halfway point of the decade already.
Yeah, I know, it's wild. Oh yeah! Everybody's saying happy anniversary. Your anniversary is tomorrow.
Yeah,
congratulations!
23 years we've been together since we were kids.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, everybody's giving you some love.
Appreciate that. Yeah. It's a long time when you think that number scares me a bit. I'm like, quarter of a fucking century we've been
Yeah.
together. Like, that's crazy. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope this made your rough, I don't know, Mondays for me are always rough, so I hope it made it a little bit better for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Until we meet again on Thursday, always remember to stay spooky.